Once the phrase extra omnes is pronounced, the 115 cardinal electors are sealed inside the Sistine Chapel and isolated from the outside world. Several figures need to be present in order for the voting process to take place. The Master of Papal Liturgical Celebrations, 8 Masters of Ceremonies, 2 religious attached to the papal sacristy, and an ecclesiastic chosen by the Cardinal Dean or by the Cardinal taking his place in order to assist him in his duties. The Pope is elected through scrutiny, which is split into 3 phases: the ante-scrutinium, the scrutinium vere proprieque, and the post-scrutinium. In the ante-scrutinium phase, the last cardinal deacon draws by lot 3 scrutineers, 3 persons charged with collecting the votes of the sick. They collect the votes of any cardinals who are ill and had to stay behind in the Santa Marta residence, and 3 revisers. The Masters of Ceremonies prepare ballot papers bearing the words "Eligo in summum pontificem," under which they indicate the name of their chosen candidate, after which they leave the Sistine Chapel. The next phase is the scrutinium vere proprieque. In this phase, each cardinal completes their ballot paper, folds it in half, and keeping it raised, takes it to the altar where the ballot boxes are. The cardinal elector then pronounces the following oath: "I call to witness Christ the Lord, who will judge me, that my vote has been given to the person whom according to God I believe should be elected." He then lets the ballot paper slide into the ballot box. Once all votes are cast, the first scrutineer shakes the ballot box, and the third scrutineer transfers the ballot papers one by one into another chalice. Scrutineers then sit down in front of the altar. The first one opens one of the ballots and then reads the name. The second does the same, and the third notes down the name and reads it out loud. He then pierces the ballot papers through the word "eligo" with a needle and ties them together with some thread. After each vote, the ballots are burnt in a stove, creating the famous smoke signals that appear over the Vatican Palace. Black smoke signals that a pope has not been chosen yet, whilst white smoke and ringing bells signal that a pope has been elected by a 2/3 majority. The name of the new pope is announced to faithful in St. Peter's Square with the phrase "Habemus Papam."